Excitebike. Exciting! It's Excitebike!
Well, let's face it, it's a simple game. You're just puttering along and you don't want to overheat and you got to go by these other guys.
You're in a race against not only the clock, but obstacles and bikers. And it actually is exciting, like the name would lead you to believe.
I don't like Excitebike. I never got into it. I do not like it. I think it's overrated, and it's not fun.
Your bike would eventually overheat if you held your turbo too long, so you had to like balance how much you're using the turbo versus the regular gas.
That is annoying when you're overheating. It's like I finally am
All
doing
you
good in
gotta
the
do
game.
is go from B to A, just like this. Look.
There's enough nuance in it, as you go over the hills, do you lean forward or back, et cetera, et cetera.
You had to really be careful how you angled your bike when you were landing so that you would have optimum speed hitting the ground. If you were not careful, end over end, and you were screwed, basically.
I love when you get knocked off your bike in Excitebike. And you slam on the buttons, you're like running down, get back to the bike.
If you landed on the rear tire, you would kind of do like a bounce thing and, it would slow you down a little versus, just going straight if you're and horizontally.
Not that it really mattered in the game, but I just love to do wheelies until I'd accidentally flip over and die.
Yeah, your racer can really take some spills in an Excitebike. That is an indestructible individual.
You're wearing a helmet though.
Well, yeah, it's a good case for always wearing a helmet.
I mean, building your own tracks was a blast.
Yeah.
I wish you could have saved them.
Yeah.
We created the most impossible thing. It was just jump, 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 like extreme peaks that you could never, it was impossible, but it was fun.
Kids are creative. This is why kids like Legos. Kids want to create things and then play with them. Excitebike, more than any other game that came out on the NES in its first years, was that creative outlet.
Excitebike is one of those classic games. It's one of those games whenever someone says NES, it's one of the first 5 or 6 games you usually think of, Excitebike. The name alone is really iconic.